All right. So this is the Body Boost live stream podcast, I believe. So I think how this is going to work is they're just going to ask me some questions and then I'll just answer them. So yeah, I guess you guys can just hit me with the first few questions and I'll try and give you some decent answers. So, what is your thought of body shaming among kids of your age? Yeah. So, body shaming of kids. So, like, basically, how it mainly started was body shaming with like just people in general. Was just like I obviously didn't like it, and I don't think anyone did, right? But like, especially with kids, it's just like a lot of times they don't have control, or like, they just don't like seem to realize how their body looks and they don't care. But then the fact that they don't seem to care but other people do makes it just kind of like I don't feel like that should be like something that should happen a lot, and I don't know how to like change that or control that, but obviously you can't like enforce what people say, right? But yeah, I don't know, I definitely don't like it, right? And I don't think anyone does, but like it's just something that happens in our society and probably a lot of other societies as well. So yeah, I definitely don't like it, and we just got to figure out ways to change that. And so yeah. Do you think body shaming is a real problem that needs to be stopped? Well, yeah, like I was just saying, it obviously is a problem. And like I think like a lot of us, I don't know if we've ever personally experienced stuff like that, but I know that it is a problem in a lot of people's area, and where they, depending on where you live, right, that could change. People in America, I don't know too much because I've just lived in California my whole life, and I lived in Southern California my whole life. So it's like when it comes down to body shaming, I know it's a problem and I know it needs to be stopped, but I just don't know how to do that. But I was hoping like that's kind of like what the point of this live stream would be, is like trying to figure out how we could stop that. But yeah. What body shaming have you experienced yourself? Well, personally, nothing really to my personal self. I mean, like, I've, like, felt, like, insecure about how I look, but I feel like everyone probably has at some point. But I have had a friend who, like, they both liked each other, and, he, in public body shamed her, and I'm not gonna, like, go into details, obviously, because that's just, like, that's like a personal thing, and I don't know how to like talk about that when it comes to things like that. But yeah, honestly, like it's just like that's like the thing though, is like it's hard for me because like coming from like a place where like everyone is typically pretty nice. It's hard to come at this direct subject without feeling like a little bit like unsure of what to talk about, right? So that's why I was like interested that you guys had asked me to be on this. But yeah, I mean, I haven't had too much personal experience, but yeah. How does Body Boost help body shaming? Well, obviously, I guess this is just like I'm pretty new to this company, but I have seen a lot of things about it, and that's why I offered to be on this, because like I know that it's looks like a good community that everyone needs to be surrounded in. And so I feel like I feel like this is like an opportunity for a lot of people to just be able to like really change the way they feel about themselves. And yeah, so I feel like Body Boost should really like the name suggests, like it should like boost your confidence, and like whether you change how you look or not, that's up to you, right? So that's totally up to you, depending on how you decide to change your life and the way you live. Hold on. Okay, anyways, what was the question again? Let me see. Oh, actually, okay, yeah. But do you support Body Boost's mission, or do you think it needs to be changed? Yeah, well, I definitely support it, and that's why I'm here. But yeah, for sure, like, it's like I said, feels like a really good community that everyone needs to be surrounded in, and I feel like the way that it's headed now is, like, something that I think I would obviously support myself, and I feel like a lot of people will, because I know it's a huge issue, and I know that a lot of people have suffered from body shaming personally, And like I said, I haven't had any too like personal experience, but I feel like Body Boost is really like the next step forward in our generation to get rid of this, awful thing that a lot of people will suffer from. So, that is definitely something that I'm glad that Body Boost, has tried to fix. So I'm glad that they reached out to me. Do you find yourself longing for ways to help body shaming, or is it something that is not relevant to you because you haven't experienced it? Like the thing is like I obviously like the thing is like since I haven't been affected by it, I don't personally see it as like a huge problem to myself. But like like when you want to like help someone, but you're like, I don't know, it's hard to like explain it because like it's like helping people that you've never seen before. Like, you think of a lot of people that are struggling with their house situation and being able to get a home. That's like it's a different scenario obviously here, but it is like still like a situation that just needs to be dealt with, right? And then wait, what was the question again? Let me just see it one more time. It's like, do you find yourself Oh yeah. So yeah, I do like personally, I do think that body shaming needs to be just dealt with, and I would be very happy to like help with that because I feel like putting the time into something that's like really like a good environment is obviously like it's hard to explain because I just like I don't know. It's hard because like these questions are just like being thrown at me, but yeah, definitely we do need that to be fixed. Do you think body shaming increases suicide rates? If so, why? I mean, I don't know. Like, I haven't really seen anyone do that because of the way they look, but I feel like that is a potential, and I feel like if that is a potential, it obviously needs to be taken care of. But again, like, I just don't know like how to take care of something like that, considering like I'm like, I'm a kid, and so like as a kid I don't know how to like take care of things like that because I just haven't done that much out in the world. But yeah, for sure that is an issue, and I'm pretty sure that has happened, so I think that needs to be dealt with as well. But yeah, definitely. So what's the next question? Over 10,000 people have committed suicides because of body shaming. Oh, wow. So wow, I did not know that. So yeah, well then in that case, yeah, definitely 100%. Like I did not know that. So for sure that needs to be taken care of. But again, I just don't know how. Like I'm not sure how to like create an environment. But like I guess that's why body shaming exists. I mean why Body Boost exists, because that needs to be dealt with, and this is like a community that people can really come to when they feel that urge, so but yeah, definitely 100%. So what's the next question? Do you recommend Body Boost for people who have been body shamed and not? I mean obviously for people who have been body shamed, yeah, they should definitely come check it out. But the thing about Body Boost is like it's not just about body shaming. It's also about just like health in general and just like fitness and that kind of stuff, and it's geared to all types of people, whether they're young or old. That's why I think it's cool that they reached out to me, that you guys reached out to me, because like you guys like are trying to reach a big community of whether they're young or old, or they get body shamed or they don't, or they're super in shape or they're not. They're trying to just reach a big environment because everyone needs to be a part of a community where they feel safe and they feel secure about how they look. And so yeah, for sure. Do you think people should keep themselves healthy but without body shaming pressuring them? So like, do you think people should keep themselves healthy but without body shaming pressuring them? I mean, yeah, like that's the thing, is like people still, they have the right to choose whether they feel they have the right to choose how they look. So like no one's gonna force. That's the thing, is like people are like, there's like posters and there's ads and there's things that people are seeing every single day that might remind them of how they look, and like pushing that is like that in itself may not be body shaming on the outside, but like it's a reminder of that person of how they look, and like depending on how they look or not, that could change. But yeah. Thank you for your help. This stream will end soon. Okay, yeah, thank you guys. That was really cool to be a part of, so thank you.